I want to talk about this UFO in Las Vegas that this young teenager, actually two teenagers, brothers about a year apart, and a father. Just want to recap on what's happened. This went viral, but there's more to the story. So I want to, first, before I go any farther, if you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button and come on board, as I'm giving you up-to-date stories in Las Vegas and showing you all around Las Vegas. Now this video, this happened around April 30th. Now I want everybody to be kind. Everybody has their own different opinions. Yes, UFOs, no UFOs, maybe UFOs, but this is getting a lot of attention. But from my reliable source, it's got me talking about this video. So although I'm sound now, let's back up. There was around April 30th, and the story actually came out on June 7th. Two officers, there was a 911 call. There was some meteor in the sky that some people, more than just one, even an officer seen it, and it made a big sound. Now, some thought it was a meteor, some thought it was some kind of an object or UFO. Now, this is not the first time there's been reports going back 100 years. And so just be kind, everybody, really. Everybody has their different views on this. Now, originally when I made this video, you know, I have my doubts. That's my opinion. I'm going to get into what I think now, but before I do, make sure you like the video. All right, so here we go. So here is the object, meteor, UFO, whatever. Something was falling from the sky, and the officer told his other officer, man, something fell. So now the 911 dispatcher thought maybe it was another hoax, you know, somebody high, drunk. But these kids have been, so there was an investigator, and you're going to see, and don't go anywhere, and please, this is a good story. Share this video if you like it, show family members. The investigator, this has got me thinking just a bit, because the investigator, again, be kind everybody, investigator comes out and he interviews this kid multiple times, trying to get him to twist. These guys are pros. This guy's been an investigator, I believe, 40 years. He's going to say it in the video here. He says, I ripped this kid apart, but he stuck to the same story. And he had no, like, the eyes were direct to him and everything. Anyhow, so on and so forth. So, also, what's strange is we're hearing about now, new stuff just came out. This is kind of breaking news here in the last 48 hours. As the officer came back, Metro Police and government people with black suits on, and they put this camera on the roof. Now, apparently these people, this was allegedly, but apparently these people were renting the house, and the owner gave permission for their protection, and the police said it was for their protection. Now, shortly after, the rumors are these families gone. Now, I don't mean gone like off the planet. And by the way, before I go any farther, that light that's in the back, I know it looks like some kind of UFO, and I didn't do it on purpose, but it's some light that's in the back street in the neighbors. Anyhow, let me continue with the story. So we were talking about the camera, and now the family. So the family now is gone in another house in Las Vegas somewhere or whatever. It's funny though how a lot of times people see these UFOs, and let me know in the comments below. Do you? And let's be nice to all the comments, please, because this is a touchy story. I had to talk about this again, and do you think? What do you think? Now, every time people bring up UFOs or something like that, a lot of times these people don't hear about it anymore. Now, are they just not? Are they keeping to themselves because they're lying and they're scared, or on the flip side, the government's kind of making them an offer they can't refuse, like if they continue to talk about it. This story has been on Fox. I think the young man's been on Fox or one of the news channels. But what's crazy about it, has this investigator who's top notch, who said that there could be some truth. Now, he's the same investigator who said the whistleblower might be lying. The whistleblower here in this video, it talks about a UFO crashing, and again, I said in my last videos, I think I made 2 videos on this, and I promise this will be the last video. Well, I can't promise because it just keeps twisting, right? This same investigator says that the whistleblower might not be telling the truth, but he thinks that this young man, because he's got this young man, his brother, the whole family, father, who are all sticking to the story. And you'll see here as they're talking in Spanish, and they had some guns and protection. They were scared. I don't know. The more I watch it, the more I think maybe there's more to it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Just wanted to break with this story that continues to have a lot of attention out there. They go to Las Vegas Metropolitan, all over YouTube, and everybody has their own, just some great YouTube channels, some people talking about it, and everybody's got their own opinion. But so now there's this camera that's still in the house. Family's gone. Another house. I think they're still in Vegas. Police officer has been investigated who's seen this. Neighbors are being investigated. Government has been back multiple times checking the camera. There's been also another breaking story. Area 51. People seen some stuff out there. That was a moth that just flew by. It was not a UFO. And I promise I wouldn't be cutting jokes, but it was crazy. And anyhow, it just keeps getting crazier. But why, let me ask you this before, if you last this long, I greatly appreciate you hanging in there. Why are we getting so much attention? Why is this all coming out? The whistleblower, it's almost like the government are they trying to prepare us for something? I said this in my last video, I don't think President Biden or the future president or Biden continues president, it's not politics, baby. Do you really think, though, and I continue since my last video, do you think they're going to come out and say, yes, we've been lying, or yes, there's something to it? I don't know. Don't you think people would just go crazy? I mean, some people would go get weapons and guns, and people might stay home. You know, I continue to say with the pandemic, people with toilet paper and water, people would go get certain supplies. But are they preparing us? Why are we here? I mean, we're hearing so much now. Like I said, Area 51, there was something out of Florida. There was a senator, and I'm not going to say if he's Republican or Democrat because you're going to think it's politics. We'll just say a senator out there said he's seen something. Are people just, their minds are going crazy? Like, I mean, I see a light, and you can see that light and say, wait a minute, it's not the neighbor across the street. There is something moving. I mean, I don't know. But I will tell you this. I feel kind of, if this young man is telling the truth, leave me your comments. Or, you know, or maybe he's seen some people there, but they're not, they were humans or whatever, trying to scare him. Let's just say that, or he's, you know, if he's lying, or if he is telling the truth, why are they keep continuing to investigate? Why don't they just let it go? Police came out, they found the meter, there was a piece, the meter they said they found, and they said they didn't find it. Why put cameras on the house? Right, and why continue to come back to today, which is I believe I'm doing this video on June 15th. Why so much talk? Why don't they just let it sleep? If they and you know, and they rip this kid apart, and detectives and stuff. I mean, but they just, I don't know. I'm kind of speechless on that. Leave me your comments. So, in my opinion, here we go. My last couple of videos, absolutely, I said probably not. But now I'm wondering, something out there, or is this a big practical joke? And I don't even mean the kid joking, but somebody joking with them. Now, something did come out of that sky, okay? And you're gonna see, I'm gonna have the whole, well, short footage of that out of the sky. So something definitely came out of the sky. Now, there was no photos of this 10-foot green non-human person or two people, but there is a footage of the sky, something hitting. 100% something made a noise. So something did happen 2 hours prior to that, or I think it was an hour prior to that call. So that's 100%. So hope you enjoyed this video. I know this video was a little longer than my normal videos, but I just had to come on and discuss this and see everybody's thoughts on it. Again, be kind to everybody. Be kind everywhere you go. Love each one. And may God bless America. If there's UFOs out there, please stay away from me. All right, everybody, have a beautiful evening. Thank you for watching.
On the roof of the home, and those came, what, 2 weeks after the incident, and then suddenly we're gone a few days later. Is that the right story?
They were installed on May 19th in a lamp post in the rear yard of the family's home. They were installed by the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, Homeland Security Division, that's run by Assistant Sheriff Sasha Larkin. Basically on the 27th, and then for a short time on the 19th when I went out there. And this story has been consistent. As far as what they told me, an angel's getting hammered, like I said, on social media, but people have to remember, 3 people saw this. Angel, his brother, I think, is a year younger than him, and his father. Angel called 911. The father got on 911 and said the same thing. I saw the creatures about 15, 20 minutes ago. And like I said, I'm an experienced investigator, full of 40 years investigative experience.
La vuelta no sé si lo usan, la vuelta así, luego dos sí lo usan. Ni cómics, ni te lo aplaudo. Si no estás tan sin mano,
Veramente que canto Paris de Galleng, alla Chorsi, ora, Susi. Vai! Vai! Cantarela, me canciones va eso. Cáelo, quiero que quiere. Cáelo, quiero. Cáelo. Uy, chulada.
I see is a big light falling from the sky, and moments after, I feel a big impact and a bang, sort of like a big impact fall. And me and my brother looked at each other, and we were scared but when that impact happened, it was sort of like a shockwave, like an out-of-body experience. So.
Call it spacecraft if you will, non-human, exotic origin.